Hey guys, amberalycee here. Welcome back to my channel where you can find all things hair, makeup, and product review related. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I made this cute blinged out press-on set. So if you're interested in that, then definitely stick around. So the polishes I'll be using today is the Orange Punch by Bling. I'll be going in with the top coat and base coat from LA Colors, and then I'll be using the OPI matte covering. And then I'll also be using, I believe it's Poppin' Bottles by Pure Ice. So all of these items will be listed down in the description box below if you are interested in purchasing them. Most of these came from Amazon. And then of course you're going to need your cuticle pusher, a nail file, and then I'm going to be showing you guys the nails. The nails actually didn't come in this box. They came in those packs that I'm showing you right there. Also going to be showing you guys the nail tool that I'll be using to pick up my rhinestones. And this is a very handy tool, so I would recommend having one of these. I'll be using two different types of nail glue. And here are the charms that I'll be using. I'm actually going to only be using those gold leaf and flower pieces. I'll show that later in the video. Of course, the different rhinestones that I'll be using. And next up is going to be a clip of white clay, which is basically what keeps the nails stuck to the nail holder. And this is what the nail holder pretty much looks like. So the first things first, we're just going to go in and file away that kind of ragged edge at the top. You want to make sure you go ahead and get that off. So I'm just going to be showing you guys how I do that. Then, as you already saw at the beginning of the video, 3 of the nails are just going to be the solid orange color, and I don't show it on the video. I do 2 coats of this, but I only showed you guys 1, so I just wanted to let you guys know that I will be using 2 coats, and I usually wait 10 minutes in between applying both of those. And so that's pretty much all I'm doing here. And whenever you are doing your nails, just make sure that you are always consistently going in the same direction. That's just going to help with, you know, the look of your nails. So no matter how many coats you apply, just always make sure that you are going in the same direction to get that clean finish. And now I'm just showing here me going in with the Poppin' Bottles from Pure Ice. This is actually one of my favorite top coats, and it has some nice gold reflex in it. So I'm hoping that you guys can kind of see that on camera. I did my best to make sure that you can see it, but it does have a gold reflex in there. So I've already started adding my charms to the nail, and I'm just going to be showing you guys how I apply the glue. So I like to use the 2 different glues. The glue at the beginning that I showed you guys, one is for actually gluing the nails on, and then the one that you see me using here, I like how easy it is for me to be able to apply it on the nail. So I usually just kind of do like a scraping motion, and sometimes I'll kind of dot it on, and that gives me just enough. And as you can see how easy it is for me using that tool that I told you guys I would really recommend. I got this off of Amazon as well, and the little wax tip does a really good job at picking up the rhinestones as well as placing them. And then I really love the pointer end where you can kind of push this the rhinestones in the direction that you want to go. So all around, it is a really good tool. I do like that the wax comes with 2 different extra waxes rather, so that way when you run out of the first one, you'll have another one to use. And whenever the tip of this wax kind of stops picking up, I'll kind of just peel off that part, and then I'll just continue using the rest of it. And there you just saw me showing you guys which rhinestones or which size rhinestones I would be using. I forgot to insert that clip at the beginning, so I did want to just include that so that you guys, if you decide to purchase these, you would know the size that I was using. Now I'll just be using a triangle charm, and I'm just going to place that in the little opening that I created at the top, and then I'll pretty much fill in the bottom with the other rhinestones. They're going to be a bit bigger than the ones that I used to create the edges, and I'm going to be showing you guys in later clips the exact sizes as well as what it's going to look like when I start to add those. All right, and here I'm not gonna do anything special. I'm just gonna go ahead and brush on that glue, and then we're gonna go ahead and take those rhinestones and just pretty much place them all over until the middle hole is completely covered. All right, so now I'm just going to be taking the OPI matte top coat, and I'm not going to do the thumb. I'm only going to do it over the other two fingers, because the thumb, I like to allow that to dry a little bit longer, because I do notice that sometimes with that being a bigger nail, I do get some smudges. So I'm not going to go in with it just yet. All right, and here I'm just showing you guys the charms that came inside of those butterfly charms that I showed you earlier, and I'm showing you the ones that I'll actually be using. So I didn't go for the big flower. I just used the kind of broken off leaf pieces, and I'm pretty much just going to be adding that on the nail. All right, and now that I have my charms to my liking, I'm just gonna go back in with that top coat from LA Colors and add that on the charms as well as the pinky finger. And I really like how this makes the nails shine overall. They kind of seem dull before I add it, so I just like to use this for a nice finish. All right, so now I'm just finishing up. I'm just going to be taking the smallest of the charms, and I'm going to be adding that right along the bottom of the nail. So you'll pretty much just see me again going in with those charms and finishing that off. And guys, I just wanted to say that if you are thinking about doing this, just go ahead and try it. These items are very affordable, and if you're like me, you're more of a self-care person and you like to do things your own way, then you know, I would definitely recommend this. Half the time I'm not really sure what I'm going for until I actually start doing my nails. It's very simple, it's not difficult at all, and of course you can save yourself a lot of time and money opposed to going to nail salons. So, you know, don't get me wrong, I do still from time to time like to, you know, pamper myself and go to salons, but of course it's always better to get exactly what you want because you know what you want best. So just, you know, get your creative juices flowing and just try it out, and you'll see that it's really not that difficult. All right, and this is what the set looks like complete. And I didn't show you guys me gluing these on because I have already shown that in previous videos. So the next couple of clips are pretty much just going to be me flooding you guys with a bunch of clips of the nails. I absolutely loved how these came out. I thought they were absolutely dazzling. I got so many compliments on them, and I definitely think that this is probably one of my most favorite sets that I have done to date. So if you made it to the end of this video, go ahead and drop a diamond just so that I can know that you guys actually made it to the end of the video. And if you want to see more content like this, definitely let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also make sure you hit that notification bell so that you will be notified every time I post new content. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.